Hello and welcome to the Sunday Shale Show. My name is Mike Chanty and today I'm joined by Harry Schurr of Console Energy. Harry, thanks for joining us today.
I'm glad to be here.
Well, thank you very much. I want to talk to you a little bit about Console Energy and the operations here in Ohio, but first tell me a little bit about yourself and your background.
Worked for Console Energy for coming up 5 years now. I've been in the oil and natural gas business since 1985. And spent time in the Gulf of Mexico, spent some time in West Virginia, Pennsylvania. Now I'm here in Latonia, Ohio, working for Console Energy.
Very good. What's your role here with Console here in Ohio?
I'm the general manager of the Utica Shale and the Hess joint venture.
Okay, very good. Tell me a little bit about Console itself, the history of the company. Just give me a quick 30-second synopsis.
30 seconds, been in the energy business for over 150 years along the Appalachian Basin. Started in the coal industry, still one of the largest coal producers in the United States, certainly the largest east in Mississippi. Been involved in coal bed methane, which then went to upper development gas production. Then we started getting involved in the shales, and now we're a Marcellus and Utica Shale player.
Okay, very good. How long have you been here, this operation's here in Ohio? When did you guys get started?
We've been working at the Utica for over a year now. The office just got set up in Latonia around that June timeframe.
And that's in Columbia County?
Yes.
How many rigs, well pads, wells do you have right now here at the Utica?
We have two rigs running right now, and we're going to have TD 8 wells this year.
Really? Okay, well, that's very exciting. That's great. Talk to me a little bit about something I've heard you and others mention in Console, something called Absolute Zero. What is that?
Love to talk about our Absolute Zero program. The Absolute Zero program was founded about 5 years ago, and it's based on the premise that we don't accept any accidents, any safety issues, anything. And we're going to start the year out being at zero. We don't start out the year saying, okay, we had 4 accidents last year, we're going to go for a 25% goal and we're going to reduce it to 3 next year. We start out the year saying we're going to be at zero. And anything above zero, we fail at our goal. And that keeps us focused on getting to that true zero. In fact, we just passed a critical mark, passed 3 million man-hours on the company side without wasting time.
Wow, that's phenomenal. 3 million man-hours. People actually working, you've had that all 3 million hours without us time losses. That's a fantastic.
We're very proud of it, and it takes a lot of focus. That's why it's our #1 core value.
Laser focus, that's good. Well, and as somebody who is from Ohio, lives here in Ohio, hearing somebody like you come in and say that's our primary focus, that's very reassuring and comforting to understand.
It is, and we take that out into the public with how we approach things as well. Safety, compliance, and continuous improvement are our top 3. Compliance only #2 because you can't have 2 #1 core values. But we treat it with the exact same intention that we treat the safety. And both of those, like I said, lend themselves extremely well to the public. We talk about using the roads, road moves with the rigs, running up and down the highways, very conscious in that safety value translates there as well as the environmental focus.
That makes sense. That's a good program. Let me just do a hypothetical with you. Let's say I live here in the Utica Shale, which is true. That is a hypothetical. I've never met you before, and I come to maybe a public presentation that you have, and I say, wow, Harry, that was an amazing presentation. I just don't know enough about this industry, and I have some concerns, maybe water concerns or air concerns. How would you reassure someone, tell someone, explain someone in just a few minutes that it's a safe process, been doing this for a very long time, and how you as a company and you as an individual make sure that our human health and safety is protected?
Well, I think the first thing I'd tell you to do is continue to educate yourself, continue to ask the hard questions, be an inquiring mind, go out there and really research it, because if you let the facts speak for themselves, they'll point you in the right direction with the truth. And the truth is we are a safe industry, especially when it comes to drinking water and fracturing these wells. These wells are being fracked at depths 6,000, maybe to 9,000 feet in the earth. Drinkable water is maybe in the top couple of thousand feet. So we're literally a mile plus away from anything that would have to do with drinking water that we're fracture stimulating the well. Lots of people get concerned over the chemicals and think that we're not releasing what we do. We post all of our chemicals out on the Frac Focus site. They're available. All you have to do is Google it anymore, and you can get to a list of commonly used chemicals in the industry. So we try to be a very transparent company, just like the conversations that we have on this video. You can ask anything you want, I'm going to try to answer. I like to drink clean water. I live in the area, and incidentally, I drink my water right out of my tap, and I don't think it's very comfortable. It's clean.
Well, that's exactly it. It's about this industry being open, honest, and transparent. And that's what sounds like your objective is every day, is to make sure those questions get answered and not overlooked.
Absolutely, and we talked a little bit earlier today about the fact that when we came into Ohio and started operating in Shale, we turned town hall meetings, and we invited the public in, and we had people from our company involved with the drilling, completions, fracking, water, home, transporting, supply chain, environmental safety. At these meetings, they were just open tables and open forum. There was no presentation. Anybody from the public could attend these meetings, and they could come around and ask any questions they wanted. And we had the best experts in the company ready to available right across the table answering the questions.
So you can go right to the person, ask a direct question, get a direct answer.
Correct. And there were a couple times I got stumped, and if I got stumped, I could go somewhere else in the room, find the right person. And if we didn't have the answer, forgive us, your name would fall.
That's cool. Just kind of as we wrap up here, going from today, let's look ahead maybe 5 or 10 years as far as console energy for operations here in Ohio. Without giving any maybe special secrets away, talk to me about maybe what you see as far as development, in the next few years. What do you think?
I think the industry is extremely bright in the Ohio Shale, as well as the Marcellus. Now, there's more of a focus right now on the wet gas and on the liquids portions of both of those plays. And I think that the natural gas prices will come back as well, which will then open up the dry gas portion of the Utica as well as the Marcellus. So I think for an industry, it's a beautiful asset to have right here in our own backyard, back where Drake started with his first well, to be back again, being able to maybe be energy independent in the year 2017, as some of the financial advisors are suggesting now. As far as our company, we've been here for 150 years, and we hope to be here well beyond that. We're actively pursuing wells in 5 different counties, and based on success in those counties, we will continue to solidify our acreage position there and to continue into a development program.
Can you give me a quick rundown of those 5 counties here in the Utica?
Yeah, the 5 that we're involved in with Consol and our partner Hess, we're the operator. We have a 50-50 partner that comes along with us in those counties. It's Noble, Tuscarawas, Portage, Trumbull, and Mahoning counties. And our partner Hess, they operate in 4 counties right now: Jefferson, Harrison, Belmont, and
So 9 total counties here in eastern Ohio. Very good. Well, then just last question. Put a nice little bow in this conversation. Give me maybe any final comment you have just about today or this area or the Utica, or kind of just put a nice little bow on it.
I think that the comment that I make is these types of events where we came out and today we had a well site tour combined with a meet and greet surrounded by lunch, where we did a short presentation, gave people the opportunity to once again be transparent about our industry. And I just think that it's just so huge. We want to operate within the community. We want to be part of the community, and this is part of it. We don't want people to think, okay, we're the oil and gas company, we're going to come in here and drill a well, and we're going to make it.
That's very comforting to hear. So, Harry, thanks for joining us today. And for more information, visit us at eidohio.org.